Today, I want to go ahead and do something kind of fun. If I can set up the phone. I have a label machine and I have some plants that I know their names. Like, for example, one is called a corn plant, but I don't know specifically what it's called. Like, this is an aglonema, but it's not just an aglonema. It has like her legit name. It's Spatonema aglonema. Probably pronounced it incorrectly. I'm super duper sorry, but you kind of get the point. So I have some plants that I want to go ahead and label them correctly. Just like if somebody likes the plant, I can, give them that exact name so they can go ahead and get it for themselves. And then after that, I want to go ahead and I want to do a show and tell. I think that's what I'm calling it. Basically, I get each and every single plant and I show it to you, like any planty updates, or if it's doing really, really good, what I'm doing with it to just to show y'all, like if something's working for me, it might work for you. If you need any of that advice, I don't know it all, but if it's anything I can share that can help your plans, I'm going to share it with you as well. Like, I love it when you guys share information with me. Seeing so many fungus gnats. And then I want to go ahead and just show you guys the plants, get in a good happy mood, and just have a release of dopamine because I love looking at plants and talking about plants. That's literally the bottom core about this video. I'm trying to make my videos more professional, but the reality is I'm not. But I'm trying to, but I just don't like being like in a script. I'm not reading a script, by the way. Just like bullet points, and that's why I'm a little bit off because I'm like, still I'm already breaking. I can't do that, but I'm gonna try because I'm tired of my videos coming out like trash. And I want it to be really, really fun about plants and people enjoying plants, and I can inspire people and teach them new things that I've learned or found out for plants. Even though a lot of you guys are extremely like knowledgeable and wise, like a lot of you have plants that are like super duper, like you had them for years and like for decades. I can't do that. Like, I don't have any plants. I have a plant that's probably like 6 years old, but not a decade. So it's kind of funny how I can give you some advice, but again, it's always that like you always learn something new and you never stop learning things, right? So yeah. We're gonna go to the living room in a bit. I'm just a little bit like not really that motivated because I just want to talk about plants. And yeah, honestly, truly, I just want to and then I got my chai latte. Oh, that caramel on the bottom was really good. Holy crap. I didn't post the video yesterday. Not that it was relevant, but I didn't post the video because it was just me blabbering about plants and about other stuff. And I'm just like, I guess that's what got me like right now. I'm just like, what is this about? And like, I know I guess someone might comment saying like, no matter what you post, we're still gonna watch it because you guys are like extremely supportive. And that being said, I feel the responsibility of like providing high quality content because like it's just the least I can do. But then I'm like, I don't know what like good quality content is. Like, I just look at, does that make sense? Like, I know what good quality content is, but like making plant videos is just sharing your excitement and passion towards it and watching a video about that. Or it's like a how to care for video, or how to propagate this plant, or how to fertilize this plant, or how to, that kind of stuff, which this channel is not that. I try to sprinkle, like I said, some knowledge that I have learned. But yeah, I don't know if this will last. It already broke down. I can't do that. And then I always remember I can always edit my videos. I can easily chop all this out and it's not gonna show its face on the internet. But then I'm like, that's not I wanna cry. I don't know what, I'm in a really shuddery mood. Let's go talk about plants. Okay. I wanted to cry. I don't know why. I hate this so much. Like, okay, I'm better, y'all. It's because like these fungus nuts. Damn it. I'm kind of getting tired of me putting out videos about me and like how I feel mentally, because like to some extent even myself, like people and even myself get annoyed of that. That is kind of annoying. Like everybody's struggling, everybody is suffering, like boo-hoo, petty party. We can, you know, we can cry about it, but like we have to move on. And that's what I was trying to say. Like, I don't want this channel to be like that all the time, but I do post daily because I love it a lot. It's like my therapy, like just like talking to somebody, like to you, and talking about plants. It makes me feel good. Like, you know, like I'm not alone. Like I can share exciting, oh my God, it makes me feel like I need friends. Oh, I'm doing the things because like, I don't like editing my videos. Ugh, I can edit. I can edit, but if I can make my life easy, doing that helps a lot. Like somebody has told me like just journal, and I'm like, girl, you know how like fast I have to write to like to catch up to my thoughts. Like, yes, I can slow down, like drink a tea and like put some like classical music and try to slow down my brain, but. Okay, these jets are gonna kill me. They're gonna piss me the hell off. It was literally so quiet the entire day, and then they just came up. But yeah, it's good. I know I can journal, but I don't like journaling. It doesn't work out for me. What works out is this, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody, and if I don't want to share it to anybody, I can just easily delete it. I mean, you can still like find it on a phone. Nothing's really technically deleted. It can always be extracted, but girl, it is not that deep. It's like a little crying video. Like, if you know, like, does that make sense? Like, instead of me writing it down, I can just make a video and talk about it and then just delete it and then move on, which I have done before. It's actually pretty nice. Like, if you need to ramble or like get something out of your chest, you know, do that. Like, just record yourself crying about it, thinking about it, and then just delete it. And I remember, like, I've done that a lot. I just think about like, I've been told people appreciate how authentic my channel is. I was gonna say acoustic, autistic. People in my family make fun of me because they think that's what I am, and it's cool. It's not a bad thing. People that are like autistic are extremely creative. They, you know, they're awesome. They're awesome. Like, I can easily just like it's not like anybody can do it, but like I could easily just shave all of this off and only leave the part about talking about plants, but it will be so edited and refined, and it will kind of lose, not that it's a good thing, but like it will kind of lose the charm of this channel where it was just raw. Like whatever it was, it was. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, so we're gonna get straight into the plants. I am already done with my little dumb phases or dumb expressions that I go through. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. But I'm gonna show you guys. Yes, I laugh it out. Leave me alone. when I struggle, when I'm like, everybody does it. I think a lot of people do it. Like, I just try to laugh it out to like soften up the spirit, the vibes and stuff like that. Cause ain't nobody want to see somebody going through something on the screen. Raindrop. This is the raindrop pepperoni. I'm gonna show you guys the plants. Every time I say that, I want to yawn. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna show you the plants, and then we're gonna go put them in the tub. We're gonna rinse them really good, and we're gonna spray them with some neem oil. The reason why is because I'm trying to build a schedule / routine as well if anybody needs it, some sort of motivation, which is not really getting to the point of this video because I'm rambling too much, but like we can like, you know, I feel like I promote a lot of plant shopping, a lot. I love it. I love going plant shopping. Even if it's window shopping, I'm all about it. But I noticed that I think I have a little tiny, one little pebble, 1% of an impact on people getting a lot of plants, because like they'll watch my video going plant shopping and they're like, oh my goodness, let me go to my Lowe's or my Home Depot or my big box store location and see if I can find the same plants that he found, you know? And then when you're there, you might not find it, but you might find something else, which is cool. But I got to the point that there was an abundance of plants, even in my own collection, and now I'm seeing this trend of downsizing, which I think is amazing. Honestly, there is no shame to that, girl. I have done it 1,000 times, girl. Not really downsizing during purges, but I've done it, girl. I've been there. So I just saw myself, that was so cringy. Okay, I feel like I should also equally promote like I promote plant shopping a lot, and like Lowe's, and I have been doing this for so long, and I'm seeing some other creators getting like worked with them, which is beautiful. It's so beautiful. But I'm over here like, I've been there for 6 years, girl. I didn't even got. I lit a plant. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. Or like, not even a thank you. Like, I should be thanking them for providing cheap plants. But like, I really don't have to do like, this boy's still gonna like promote us, and like he's gonna go to like the big box stores and do it because like he's obsessed. He likes it a lot, and it's true. You don't gotta pay me or do me something to do that, because I'm gonna do it regardless. But I'ma still go to the big box store locations. But it just hurts a little bit when I see other, like, when they like, whatever. David, get over it. Get over it, David. You think you're special, but you're not. So I'm a little sour about it, but I got over it. Just a little sour, because I'm like, what? Okay. Yes, I should also equally not advertise, not share, motivate plant chores. There's a lot of amazing plant channels out there that promote that do that. But I don't want to just this be plant shopping. And I've seen some comments of people talking about Reddit, girl. Oh my god, Reddit pisses me off. I mean, Reddit is so dirty, but I kind of like the mess. So people were saying, can we just do a video about cheese man? Like, I have so much stuff. That's a lie. I was gonna say I had to delete Reddit, but girl, I'm not deleting Reddit. But I had to do something. I was like, oh my goodness, dude, get off this out, dude. It is so toxic. But damn, people say what they want to say, girl. I'm like, damn. But it's a great place to get information about literally anything. So I like Reddit to an extent, but there is a lot that I read. Yeah. The reason I was saying that is because somebody was saying there is these big box store plant shopping people. I never really considered myself as a big box store plant influencer. I didn't really give a damn, girl. I knew I had like people that support me. I had a following, but I didn't really saw myself as a big box store plant shopping person. And so people started telling me that, and I'm just like, okay. And then that one person on Reddit, which I'm not gonna, it's so annoying because you should not let a single person like mess you up like that. But it happens, okay? I'm sensitive. I bruise easily, literally. So he was like, he or she, I don't know who the hell it was like, see, I'm getting bothered. I don't even know who it is. But it was like, yeah, it's kind of a hard transition to go from big box stores to go personal, because people are only watching your videos for big box store plant shopping and not the personal. So like, they're not gonna get any views about that. Long story short, basically saying like, my channel is only relevant for plant shopping. Screw you! I was inflamed. How dare you, but it was so true. It was true. Not a single lie was said. So, I'm gonna go talk about my plants. I'm gonna go do some plant chores. Also because we do gotta do plant chores, girl. Like, I like to watch videos. I really do. I gotta sometimes turn off the TV because like I would just stay in the bed or like I would just be lingering around. But I like watching videos majority because I'm at home alone all the time. Because I choose that lifestyle. But I like having videos in the background. It really does help me keep me sane to a certain extent. But that's the original pepperoni. A little leaf was a little broken, but it's whatever. It's what it is. So yes, you guys, I don't know what this video has to offer for you than just background audio. My cream patas! We are getting there. Look, I just started over with my plants a lot, but one thing about me, girl, is I know how to make plants go big. Okay, this one was kind of big already when I got it. But as y'all have been seeing, my collection is starting to push out growth, which is not really difficult, to be honest. Like, watering, fertilizing, your plants will literally tell you what they need. They really do. And I think the fact that my apartment is extremely humid, like 50-60% humidity, has a big impact to do with that. But yes, look at this. Mama Queen Potos. See, okay, now we're getting somewhere. I can feel it in my blood right now. I'm just like, every time I see green leaves, I'm not gonna put myself in a box. I'm not gonna put myself in a mold. Even though I really love watching YouTube videos when they're like really like highly produced, but I can't do that. I cannot do that. I have to though, but I don't want to. I just want to do what I want to do. See, there you go. Good. You're going down, David. I love my Queen photos. They're beautiful. Can I just talk about plants? Can we just do that? You know who like I love? You know who like inspired me? Amanda. Plantarina. She was the, oh my goodness. I loved her. Because you know what I loved about her? You know what I love about Plantarina? This girl, I mean, she has some knowledge. She has some good tips. But her videos were like so like I felt like I was staying with my girl. Like it was literally like we don't know what we're gonna do today, girl, but we're gonna figure it out. Like that's I loved. Like and her jungle was beautiful. Her garage was just like it made me get into plants. Like well, I've been into plants before that, but it made me want to have a jungle. And then I kind of had a jungle. I don't know if you guys remember all my big crazy plants over here. Pest came in. One thing that she never talked about, I never really saw her. I mean, I know she had a millibug infestation back and forth and stuff like that, but like, not like a bad one. So she was pretty good, like maintaining or keeping it at bay. A lot of the time, it was just out. Like if the plant was too bad and infested, it was going to the trash. And I love that. I really, really do. So yeah, I miss Amanda. I know she made a new channel. But I don't know if she's posting in it. But girl, you have a lot of people that love you just for you. And you know what? I get it. I know people tell me about them. But girl, I'm a mess. But she was just so chill. Like she was so chill. And like literally I talk about me. Like I'm a conceited, I'm an egoistic, like narcissist. I'm all these dumb things. And she was so pure. Like she was all about plants. I strive, is that a word? Not thrive, strive. I'm probably pronouncing the word incorrectly. But I just, you can't really be like somebody, but it inspires me to be like that. Like, just turn on the camera and like, just talk about plants. It seems pretty easy, but to some extent, you start relying on this phone, on this camera, and you want to see everything that's in your brain. And if you're not mentally stable like I am, it's a car wreck. So here's my Calathea obifolia. She did have some issues. We just talked about it recently. I told you better put it together. Okay. I get so paranoid because like I saw some water in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. I did water her last night, but I was seeing some water at the bottom. And I was wondering if it was spilling over. But I think it's from the sink. This one's near the sink. And I did move it to the plant room. I don't think you guys remember. I had her in the videos like that. It was so pretty. But she did not like that. She did not like the plant room at all. She started going downhill pretty fast when I did that. So now I have her by the kitchen where I had her before, and she is not getting bad anymore. She's doing pretty good. Now we just need some new leaves. I do see some new shoots coming in. I see one, and that's it. But It's a really, really pretty one. And yeah, like I have learned that when the plant likes where it's at, don't move it. And you're gonna know by moving it and it goes downhill. That's when you go put it big. Wherever it was. If it was on the ceiling or like in the rooftop and you move it inside and it goes downhill, put it back in the rooftop. Because like these plants just know what they want, unlike me. Okay, the next one is there's like water from the collectible It's my different Bakia. So this is one I have to label. I know it's a different Bakia, aka Duncan. I'm not quite sure its exact name. I think it's Star Beauty. Something like that. Starlight. Something like that. And to go back on my phone, I have it screenshotted on my phone, the name. But the leaves are so pretty on this different Bakia. I honestly, look at that. Can you guys have a moment of silence for the different Bakia? Like, oh my goodness. It's kind of giving like the Hamlenia Selby. Oh, I love this. Love. I got it last month or 2 months ago, I think so. I'm not quite sure. But she wanted to get repotted pretty soon on a bigger planter. And I'm super duper excited because different Bakias actually get pretty tall. They get pretty tall. Oh, oops, excuse me. They get pretty tall. So that'll be a treat to see. Next one is this one. This is my Ficus Benjamina. She has a name tag because like I'm pretty bad with her name, but it's Ficus Benjamina. And this one actually survived the plant purge that I had. Why did I kept it? I think she was just the last one to go because I loved it. Like, I loved how it looked. I like it looks like a little tree. I mean, a ficus is a tree. But like just the way it looks right now, it looks like a tiny little tree. And I think that is so cute. It is giving me some new leaves. It's doing okay. It's not as fast as I would like it to grow, but to be fair, she was pretty bald. Like I said, she survived the plant purge. You can tell what's new by like the lighter leaves, which is really, really pretty. So I love ficuses, but sometimes they don't like me. You just gotta find out what they want. Ficuses obviously wants a lot of light, and from what I heard, they're heavy feeders. I probably have to fertilize her. Then this one is a corn plant. I know, not the vegetable, but they call it a corn plant. Also, I think it's like a Drancina. I have its legit name because I went to the website and I found the name, but I like it a lot. I really do. It's kind of unique. It's not something like, I'm a big foliage person and it's not that much to give, but there's something about it, about this stick over here, that it's like a statement. It's like a piece of art and I really, really do love it. I really wish it could give me more shoots. I might need to go ahead and Google that. I'm pretty sure if I chop it over here like a little bit, like a cut, and I put some paste of this on Amazon or something, that it can promote more growth because that'll be nice and pretty. But if not, I'm just happy with this small little sprout. It's a really, really pretty corn plant. Again, it hasn't done much for me, but I feel like these are pretty slow at growing. And yeah, they're just that. Next up is this one. I've been having my ups and my downs with this girl, but I think we're in a good standing because she is giving me flowers. There's new shoots coming in. It's my silver band Maranta. And she is getting nice and big. I love like, it's like a pom-pom. Look at that. It is gorgeous. She is pretty. There's something about it, like, watch the fungus not get into my eyeball. There's something about, ow, did I just, ow, I think I just like, what is that? That was like a little mole. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it's like a nice pillow. Supposedly plants, from what I heard, they like being touched. Hold up. They're like, oh, I get scared. They can supposedly tell. I don't know. I just heard it on TikTok. Okay, I probably am wrong, but I heard they can feel you, and they do better when they feel you. I don't know how to put in a sentence. They just get happier when they feel you. That's all I can say. But yeah, and this one, there's something about it that I love to lay on it. It's like a nice pillow. It's like literally shaped like a pillow, almost, like, you know. So I love my Silver by Maranta. She was getting a little bit yellow because I was overwatering her, which is shocking because I'm an underwater. I think we already cleaned that section. We're also gonna do this section. We probably have to use both tubs to rinse them and stuff like that. Next one is this one, the Super Bum Anthurium. Yes, I knew it was bum, but I forgot the second part. So it was Super Bum. Really, really cool. We did end up repotting her. Hopefully she'll do better. And I do see a new shoot coming in. To be fair, she already did have it, but it's getting nice and big. I love my new potting soil mix. I just use some basic Expert Gardener potting soil, not garden soil, potting soil, babes. And then I add some perlite, some charcoal, which is not, you don't gotta add charcoal. I just had it, that's why I placed it in my soil, to be honest. And then you add, which I do recommend, is orchid bark mix. They sell it at Lowe's, at Home Depot, online. The reason why, you can find alternatives, but the reason why is because the big pieces of bark helps a lot for just to make the potting soil more chunky. The roots like to breathe, right? So that helps a lot. And also the aesthetics. I love seeing that. It's kind of giving like mulch. It almost is kind of like mulch, because mulch is pieces of bark. But there's different varieties of mulch. But I love it. I really, really do love my potting soil. And yeah, I never had any issues. So I love my Expert Garden potting soil. I already ran out. I have to go and buy more, but I'm trying not to waste so much money because like I went so crazy last month, and even then I need to chill. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a line and I'm already crossing that line. Next one is this one, the Burley Marks Flame. I did an unboxing on this one. I do have one, and I also have it in a moss pole, which is pretty crazy. And as y'all saw in the intro, she is giving me a new leaf. So hopefully she sticks. I think she will. To the moss pole. And we're gonna watch it grow. I'm not a big moss pole person. That's Sydney, the plant guy. I think that's his name. That's his thing. He is the king of moss poles. Not me. Okay, but I saw some videos of his and it kind of inspired me. Like, okay. And then last but not least, on the kitchen section is my, I honestly forgot her name. Melicrosum? Is it? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I kind of forgot. Look at that. It's crystallinium. I don't know, but he's also in a moss pole. And yeah, it's a he. Oh, here it is. Philodendron El Choco Red. Ay, qué menso, ¿verdad? Yeah, it's kind of pretty. You gotta moisten this moss pole. I don't really see new leaves coming in. It's very stuck in there. It's kind of hard because it has a velvet thing in there, but we'll see over time. I really want to see this getting nice and big. This one didn't really... I'm gonna kill these fungus gnats. Can I add... I know like the mosquito bits, if you sprinkle it on your soil, it kind of makes like a mold kind of thingy. It doesn't bother me, but I haven't really seen it. I gotta go to Google and Reddit to see about that. But I wonder if I can add the mosquito bits in my potting soil, like when I'm mixing it up, because mosquito bits kind of like, it's like a bacteria. It kills the larva from what I heard. And I actually tried it when you actually do it legit, how you're supposed to do it. Basically, I get my little watering can, I put a teaspoon. Okay, I do 2 teaspoons of the mosquito bits, and then I sit it overnight. So it's like tea, and it's doing this thing for like 10 hours. And then I use it, and it works really, really good. So, yeah. I have to take my pill. You guys, I'm really behind on the game. I'm pretty sure you guys have one. But if you don't, if you're like me, I scratch a lot. Okay, I scratch everywhere. I don't have piojos. I have dry skin. Is that a condition? I'm pretty sure it's a condition. I'm really always so itchy. It could be the body wash that I use, but I don't know which one it is. because I use like 7 products in the shower. So, and I'm already in the mood to like do cross elimination. It's not bothering me that much, but when you see me scratching, people are like, because it's just a human thing. Okay, so I recently just got, like yesterday, a Brita, is that what it's called? The Brita, I think I might need more water. Let me get it. Because like, it is so life-changing, you guys. I drink a lot of water, and we're always buying water. We're always buying water packets. The pill don't want to go down. It's this one, y'all. Hold on. You need some water? The pill don't want to go down. I think I massaged my throat. I feel like a bird. But yeah, it's this. It's a Brita. It's a Brita. You put the water on top, and then it filters it out from there. Well, it doesn't really filter out the water, but it makes it taste so much better. Because tap water is nasty. No, when I was little, I used to like drinking the water from the water hose when we were playing outside in the summer sun. But that's the case right now. Oh my goodness, I can taste the pill. It's not going down my throat. But yeah, I don't like drinking tap water out of the sink because it's too chemically. I can taste the chlorine. So I think I might need to eat something, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I think the reason why it's not going down is because I'm talking too much. I'm gonna eat a guava. But, because we have a whole set of plants that we have to go through. It's just like guava. Do you know what a guava is? It smells really good. So yeah, it just makes the tap water not taste too much like chlorine. It makes it taste better. Doesn't really purify it. Makes it taste better, and it is life-changing for me because I drink a lot of waters, and I'm kind of tired of wasting a lot of water bottles, like the plastic water bottles, and then bringing up the water bottles in the 3 floors. It's kind of annoying. And yeah, it's supposed to last like 3 or 2 months. The filter, the replacement is like $5, and it's great. So I don't know why I'm so behind. I never got one. I was like $20 for this because it was on sale. But I got it, and I was like, I don't know why I'm behind, but let me just eat this. That's a lot of seeds. It's really good. It doesn't look that good. But the smell. The guavas have the most beautiful tropical. Can you hear my belly? It's so dramatic. It's so soft. The seeds are kind of like, can you hear that? But they're good for you, from what I heard. I don't know if the body can process those seeds. I think it doesn't process all of them, so they go out. But what it do, the ones that it does, it's great for you. And yeah, I got it because, honestly, to be so blunt with you, you guys, guavas, I'm such a scent person, but I'm like, they smell so good. They smell like summer. They smell like a perfume, like a natural tropical lotion. And when they get super ripe, they're getting there. I'm getting impatient. They could be there for a little bit longer. They perfume literally the entire kitchen. Like, I'll be walking around and I have it right there in the countertop in the corner on purpose because I walk in there a lot. Obviously, because and I can smell it. And every time my family comes over, they're like, "What's that smell?" I'm like, "It's guava." Ah, it's freaking down. Okay. Oh my god. It's really good. And they help the pill go down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it smells good. Like, I'm sorry, like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's really great. When I was eating it, like I was trying to like show them my throat. I kind of felt like that girl from the chocolate factory. Willy Wonka, is that what it's called? The blonde girl with the bob, the mom, when she's eating like the big like strawberry like jelly cherry big bowl of like whatever it was, the jelly. She's like, oh my gosh, that's how I felt. Now I'm gonna drink some of my water from Bretta. I love it. I love it. It's the small things for me. I can also use that for my delicate plants, which I won't. But when I do upgrade to the bigger one, they have a. Sorry, I got some seed on my teeth. They have a more elite, my elite employee. They have a better one. It's like $10 more, but I was like, nah, girl, it's like $30. No, thank you, not right now. So many interruptions. They. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll use a white one for the plants because the better one is like blue, and I can use it for, I don't know, because I don't think it removes that much of chlorine, but it should be a little bit better than like just straight out of the tap because I use that for like all my plants. I don't know. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. I still got my. I hate these struts so much. I still got my chai. I drink a lot of liquids, girl. I have to. You have to. You have to. Okay, we're gonna get to the other set. I know this video is getting kind of long, and I know it's kind of chaotic and messy and annoying and overstimulating, but I hope you're enjoying it. Please let me know. If not, let me know that it's bad so I can deactivate my channel. Here's a Mandula. I don't really gotta say much because Mandulas speak for themselves. Beautiful, iconic, lush, stunning, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. This leaf is just doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And we got it for $16 at the Home Depot because they were running a sale that I didn't even know until I went to check out, and then I found out and I went back. There's a video about it. But yeah, I kind of wish I didn't got all the Mandulas. I don't care. The thing is, you guys, Mandulas grow so slow. They go so slow. So slow. People have issues. I never had any issues. Oh, knock on wood, but everything here is fake. No, like that's short. I can't really like knock on that. I think that's compressed wood at the door. And people say that the white leaves melt for them, like they get like brown. I never had that issue. Okay. I also heard that Mandulas really like high humidity. The reason why is because people say that Mandulas are hard to look after. I never really struggled with Mandulas, but yet again, my environment's pretty warm and humid. So, you know, it's like, and then the only thing that I do struggle with this plant is that, like I said, it grows really slow. Like, it grows slow. Like, so, if you can get one, get it. Because this is one that you do, I mean, for me personally, I do not want to propagate it or chop it. I want it to get nice and big and let it get big. Because, like, I remember, do y'all remember my old one? I lost so many plants, but you know what? That's okay. Because people are like, shame on you, David. Yeah, like, you just, I don't know. But I'm like, That's the cool thing about plants. They're gonna grow. You know, like it's not that deep. It is not that deep. The fact is that I have it now and it has the potential. And that's all that matters to me. That's all that fulfills in my heart. Yeah. Next one is this one. This is one, the name. Geopertia elliptica. She's still here with us, y'all. I'm kind of surprised. No spider mites, no scale. I am starting to see the tips getting crispy. I do use tap water. And this is one that really does not like tap water. It does not like it at all. So I'm kind of surprised that it's doing A-okay for this long, but I do have to find something because this one's not gonna be okay with the tap water. But she is so pretty. Like this is her view. This is not her view. This is her view. It's like a peacock, like it's just so pretty. I love the contrast of the green and the white. It's just gorgeous. Like it complements each other so well. It's like someone painted it with a paintbrush delicately. Beautiful. Plants are beautiful. So that's one. Yeah, we're gonna have to use both tubs because I'm already filling this up and we have still more left. And like I said, the whole purpose show and tell is like anybody cares. Is so I can document the progress of the plants and kind of see how fast they grow, how slow they grow, and like just stuff like that, you know. Also because it's fun. And then if you like a plant and you don't have it, hopefully it'll inspire you to get one. So that's the benefits of this section. Next one is this Ficus tiniki. For some reason it doesn't have his name tag. But really cute. I think this one looks gorgeous and terracotta. And I really, really do love the leaves of this one. Again, very artsy, very beautiful. Just iconic. It's just iconic. Iconic. And it's doing really good with me. I think the reason why is because I have it on a good grow light. Next up is this one. This is my summer glowy philodendron. And yes, you guys, we got her last month from Gabriella's Plants. We ended up repotting her on a 6-inch. And it seems like she wants an 8-inch. She has to wait a month or two because, girl, what you mean? But look, a little bit damaged. That was not me. But Gabriella Plants was awesome and they refunded my order, which I felt terrible because I bashed them a little bit. But yes, the customer service is elite. They have the best customer service and they really do care about you being there for them. So I love that. I love a company that is there. Is there for the customers, and I appreciate that. It's a jet. Okay, this is going to be the Chinese Evergreen Silver Bay Aglaonema. Well, Aglaonema is Chinese Evergreen, but yes, I got it. Y'all knew me. I have to get this one. So, it's been here for a hot minute already. I do want to go ahead and repot it. I have a lot. So Dollar Tree has this planter and this one. You can kind of see the difference a little bit. They're $1.25. I do have to go back. I want to go to Lowe's so bad and buy a plant, but I know that what I do need right now, and that's they're only gonna have it during this season, is the planters. So I need to go to Dollar Tree and get me some plants before they sell out or run out, or they're gonna go out of season because they go to the next phase of like their selections, right? Yes, and I honestly am pretty not against putting this Aglaonema in this one, but the thing is, and this winter pepperoni is staying here because it's kind of the core pot. It covers this black pot that it's in right now, the nursery pot. And it's a cash pot. Doesn't have a hole. It doesn't come with holes, so I like to use them as like cash pots to hold the water when I water them. But no, I probably might repot this one to the other one that I saw with the Summer Glory because Aglaonemas do not like to stay moist for too long. They really do not like that. They get rot pretty easily if they get overwatered or if they're just moist for too long. So yes, but they're beautiful, and I am happy I have the Silver Bay. if you do not have this one, I recommend you to get it because it is so easy to look after. The leaves look so pixelated. It looks like, again, art. And again, it's so easy to look after. Like, this is a really fun plant to have. So if you don't have one, I recommend you to get one because they're awesome. And yeah, everybody deserves an easy plant to look after. Now, the next one, it's big. And it's been with me for a hot minute. And she's really heavy. I kind of want to repot her. It's the Chinese evergreen golden silver bay. There's a golden line that goes between the middle of the leaves on each leaf. And it is big. She has survived a lot of my plant purges. The reason why is because it's to look after. I just literally set it and forget it. I do have it on a grow light, and yeah. So like I said, and this is a show and tell. I have plants that I don't really show you, but I do have them. So this is her moment to shine. Oh my goodness, can y'all not crash out there? Look at that. So yes, again, she's way too big. And I'm actually scared to water her because she is already moist. So we're probably not gonna water her. But what we could do is clean the leaves with a solution that I can make up. Just to keep the leaves out of with the dust and any pest, right? Because, you know, wiping the leaves is great. But I do not want to saturate that soil because it's already moist. And she was sitting in water for a couple of days. So, like back then, like 2 weeks ago, and I don't want to risk, you know, I want to let it dry out completely before I water it again, especially like that, like a big plant, because a lot of soil takes longer to dry out. So that's on that. Next to this one also I'm not gonna go ahead. Well, actually, she's dry. We can do it. This is my anthurium. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like chocolatey, and I do love the flowers. I think it's beautiful. But yeah, super duper cute, super shiny. We did clean her leaves. We're gonna spray her again, obviously with the shower head, and then we're gonna spray her with some neem oil. Here is her planter. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Not much to say about her. And then we have my holiday cactus. Has been with us for super long. I do kind of want to repot her on a plastic planter because I feel like this one does like to stay moist a little bit. I treat her like a succulent and I feel like it likes more water. I think she wants to bloom because I am seeing those leaves getting really high pigmented, like she wants to bloom. And she did grow a lot when I repotted her, and now she has slowed down drastically after a couple months of repotting, which was like last year. So I think if I repot her on a fresher potting soil, on a plastic one, we might see some growth. I don't know, but it's doing pretty cool. And this one has been with me for ages. I mean, I'm talking about like my first apartment. So yeah, it's awesome. It's beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna go with wall planters. And I'm kind of scared because like they're there. And some of them are like pretty watered, but here is a neon pothos. Super cute. We did got it from Urban Jungle. And it comes with two. We got it for clearance because it looked pretty bad. They were honestly just wilted, very wilted. They just needed water, but that's not how they're supposed to be sold. And yeah, it was pretty chill. I think he gave me like 20% off for the plants, but it was cool. It's better than nothing. Considering that it would just perk back up, and it's a neon pothos, like you can see its new leaf coming in. It will do a-okay. So I have it sitting over here, which is one little cash pot. So I'm gonna take them out because we're gonna go ahead and spray them. We'll rinse them and then spray them with some neem oil just to help to prevent pests. Next one is my Philodendron glorosium. It just gave me this beautiful new leaf. There's a variegated one of this one. It's like yellow. It's gorgeous. It's actually super pretty. But no, it's really expensive. And have y'all seen the new plants Costa Farm is releasing? Like, Costa Farm, stop it! They're releasing too many. From the Trading Showbox collection, they have the, you know, the silver streak pothos? Okay, there's a variegated one. They literally have it already. I was gonna order it for y'all, well, for me, but to do an unboxing for you. But I'm waiting for my business card to come in because I'm being more professional now. And yes, girl, because I pay taxes. And I pay a lot of money for taxes. And I can use that for deductions. So, yeah, shh, a little secret. It's not really a secret, but like, it's just the truth. I'm not trying to pay thousands of dollars for a hobby that I love to do, okay? Because the taxes can be so expensive. But yes, they have that one, not this one, the variegated silver streak pothos. I know it has its own name, but that's what I'm calling it because it looks like the silver streak pothos, but it's variegated. And I've seen Canopy Plant Co. have it. I was this close on getting it, but I was like, no, I don't really want it. I'm just like, I'm not that crazy over it. And I got a feeling they're gonna mass produce them, so yeah. Now they have it for 20 bucks. Well, when they send the big box stores. And then they just really, this a little sneak peek. They have the Florida Beauty. No, Ghost. Sorry. The Florida Ghost Philodendron, which is just so crazy. They have it now. Now, they've been having it for a hot minute, like a lot of other companies, but they're like the little small ones. Coastal Farm sells them like in the 6-inch, nice ones. And they have it. I already have one. I have a little baby one that I got. And I pay like, I think I paid like 40 bucks for it. 50 bucks. So that's what's helping me not get these expensive plants because I know they're going to get mass produced. Especially if there's a very high demand, a big company is going to snatch it, tissue culture it, and then make it super duper cheap. So that's what helps me not go too crazy and not spend too much money on plants that will go cheaper. But if you want to buy it, 1000% buy if you have the money for it. Everybody's situation is different, but personally, I'd rather just wait because like on a budget. But yes, they have some that's variegated, and I would not be surprised if Coastal Farm literally has it within a year or two. But it's beautiful, and even then, this one by itself, it's so stunning. I love the green velvet and these beautiful white line fenestrations. And this one, I got it from Gabriella's Plants. Look at little white fuzzy root. I got it from Gabriella's Plants. This was his new leaf. And then it's gonna give me another one. So I'm really, really excited for that. But yes! I love Gabriella's Plants. They did have a new release. And I have some water and see if I can dump it on a plant right now. I can hold it. Because I gotta put these saucers down. I mean, these cash pots on the floor. We got 2 more, but they always release plants, and I try to see what they have. But a lot of time, I try not to go too crazy because I am pretty easy with impulse buys. Well, this has water, I think, so it's pretty heavy. So we have a Micans that has already been watered, and it was sitting in water for a hot minute. So we're not gonna rinse this one. We got a Seva Blue. This one was from Propagations. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like 2 months ago, but I do have a lot of Seva Blues propagated because they're so easy to propagate and they grow like wildfire. So I do have some. I have this one inside and I have some, I don't know if I said it. I have some outside. Okay, yeah, it's been there for, I can smell a little bit of like raw. People panic between that. I really don't. I just throw it out and then I let it dry out and the plant usually heals. Like, I've done this so many times, so I don't think the plant's rotted. But it's pretty fascinating how this was all by nodes. And yeah, it's just crazy. Now it's its own little plant. I did also took cuttings out of it. I'm probably gonna have to dump it out outside because I don't know where to put it. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and treat this. I'm going to dump this water out. I do have a lot of plants, you guys, propagating, especially outside. And I did have a few. Oh, I thought it was roots, but it's perlite. They had a few that I was planning to sell because I wanted to sell some plants on Etsy, but propagating plants takes forever. And I don't know, like, and I don't want to sell them for expensive. Like, I was thinking, like, almost all the plants I was going to sell them for 14, something like that. Ew. Some of the water got into my hands. Gonna get some hand sanitizer. But then I was like, No, like I want to grow my my. I feel terrible. I got attached. I got attached. So I made a whole another propagating session with plants that I have, and I'm gonna see if I can have those, but it's gonna take longer because propagating plants takes like a hot minute. Like yellow silver blue was from no cuttings, and that's like within 2 months, about to hit 3 months. It takes a hot minute, but you made a whole. I get chills because I think about it. You get a whole new free plant, and that's gonna grow nice and big, and it's like wow, I didn't pay a penny. Maybe for the soil, that's basically it. I like to reuse my planters. And you get a whole new plant, and you get, and it's a silver blue. So I can propagate almost everything. I mean, we all can. But one that I really hate propagating is the mandula, because it takes a hot minute. Also Scindapsus. But if I had to, it would be in sphagnum moss, and then I'll transfer it to soil. But yeah, I propagated some plants that I was gonna sell, but I don't know, cause like I kind of want like vast majority of them, and I want to put them in the balcony. There's still too much direct sunlight coming to the balcony, and what needs to happen is over time, like in the summertime for sure, all that direct sun that's coming to the apartment, which is beautiful, is gonna get pushed away because how the sun works, right? This is how the sun goes. In the wintertime and fall, a little in spring. And then in the summer / little fall as well, I don't know. It goes up. So like the angle of the light changes. And right now we get a lot of light, but that's gonna change. So I'm just waiting for that to change so I can put some plants on the balcony and stuff like that. But right now we're using the walls. And I will do a whole video. Right now the balcony looks pretty dead. There's not that much action going on, but there's a lot of burnt plants. And the reason why is because I don't really care, because they're gonna bounce back. That's just what plants do. They harden off, and I'm doing it aggressively, but they're gonna harden off. I don't really baby my plants that much, so it is what it is, and they're doing A-okay. They're toughing it up, so period. But that's the balcony plant. So I have a golden pothos on top, but we're not gonna touch her. And then I have another neon pothos and another Hoya. Oh. Here's the other neon pothos already starting to trail, which is pretty nice. And then this is one that I would love to propagate. I love propagating neon pothos, but they also take a hot minute, so I don't know. Some plants are worth it. Some plants are just like, yeah. Here is the Hoya. This is a freckle splash Hoya canosa. That's what Peruvian Witness is calling it, but that's not really that. Look at these new leaves coming in. I think it's just called the Hoya splash. I love seeing these new leaves, and it's doing really, really good. So we are gonna go ahead and water her and then spray it with some neem oil. So those are all the plants from the kitchen-ish, and then from the living room. There's still a few, but I'm not really gonna mess with them. I can show you the golden pothos, but he's gonna chill. He's gonna chill right over here because it's not gonna fit in the tub. Yeah, my little golden pothos. It's not really that golden because it's in a pretty low light, but it's cool. It's a-okay. I do kind of want to chop it, but I kind of like how it's starting to trail. So I'm gonna let it be. I want my plants to grow. I can't always keep chopping, because they're never gonna get big if I keep chopping it. Even though it does benefit the plant, I gotta like chill. Because also I'm running out of space to put propagations. Whenever I propagate my plants, I try to get in like the best conditions, because obviously you want them to root and you want them to establish and grow as fast as possible to look like an established plant. And I'm running out of those spots. So I'm gonna just let it chill. But I love a nice good golden pothos, even though it's so basic and green, but it 1000% gives you those jungle vibes that a lot of us like me crave and love in our homes. So yeah, without the fuss. So those are other plants. Gonna put the silver blue and the micans back. I do have, and I guess I'll show it to you in the video before we put the plants in the tub. I do have some rooted cuttings that are a Scindapsus trubii and a brandy philodendron. And I was planning to put the brandy philodendron, I hope you guys can hear me. I was planning to put the brandy philodendron back to the mother plants, and we might still stick with that plan. I also wanted to put in a moss pole because brandies do better with, I don't know, like they need something to climb on. I feel like they also need a lot of light, so maybe I can put it back in the mother plants and then put it outside. But no, I've never seen a brandy going down and getting nice and lush. They need something to go up. I'm gonna need to do more research, but I'm gonna show you guys how they look. The Hoya fell off, but it's a-okay. All the plants that we gotta go ahead and treat, and then the 2 plants over there. And the balcony plants also. Yes, I think it's broken. Okay. Also, I'm really sorry about the intro. I can cut it off, but the video is going to be really weird and finicky. Like, it's not gonna make any sense, so I'm gonna leave it. Remember that Gabby that we propagated and then potted up? Here it is. I do want to put it outside. Oh my goodness, a lot of plants are dry. So I have more cuttings over here that we have done. It is on a heat mat, which helps them establish. We have more Gabbies in here. And then we have the Scindapsus mayari, which are literally established. This one isn't. It needs to be touching the sphagnum moss or be buried in the sphagnum moss for it to work. But some of them are. And then here's also an aglaonema that's variegated, that it's already rooted in sphagnum moss. And then of course the Gabbies, which I think 2 of them I might sell, but the other one, they're gonna go outside. I don't know, I kind of just want to keep it. I just want to keep them for myself. I get really attached, you guys, with plants. And then I just keep showing it to you, but there it is. The new sprout on the variegated ZZ. It is getting bigger, and it is on a heat mat. It's pretty, that heat mat is warming up, but I think it's okay. It doesn't go up all the way up. It's like automatic, like once it feels it's too hot, then it stays and chills. And this Anthurium, I can never pronounce it correctly, Papilionarium dike-form hybrid. Look at his new leaf. Got a little bit damaged, but look. Oh, I love Anthuriums. So over time, I want to do like a series on the channel where we're gonna clean out like all these shelves and then spray them with neem oil on the plants. I think that's so important to do preventative measures because plants can get pretty it just can happen. I have some of these cuttings that I was rooting and they did root it. I do see some new leaves. They're sitting out because I was gonna pot them up in a 4-inch planter because I have 4 Hoyas. They're the princess. I have to pull them out. I don't know. We might do it in a video and then put it on a nice cute 4-inch. And I was gonna sell them, but I got attached. And I would like to have a Hoya princess outside. So it's gonna go outside. I'm sorry. Nobody cares. You can get those like in at Lowe's, you know, or at a plant shop. I also got the Mostaza Pecana. They're rooting spike them mostly dried out completely, which is why they look so bad. But it's okay. And there's some Civet Blues, but literally, it has a new sprout too. I can just put it outside. And I bought these planters. They're so small. Girl. But I might just put these in here with some soil and then put them outside and just let them grow over time. And they might just stay as the outside plants, let them vine out and look super duper cute. It might take forever, but it's a plant. It will get there at some point. So here we have some cuttings that have been sitting here for a super duper long time. I have not used a heat mat on here, so this is just purely right there. And we have some Moonlight Scindapsus and the Brandies. And the mother plant looks, where is she? She's in there somewhere. Where is she actually? Oh, here it is. She is so ugly. Like, oh my goodness. I don't really know. We did get her for clearance, but here it is. I mean, the leaves are getting bigger. Maybe, I really wonder if it's also a light thing because it has been a lot closer to the grow light and these leaves they're really wrinkly. I don't know why, but they are getting nice and big. So I'm really curious if light has something to do with it. And I think it seems like it is because look, it's not that bad. So actually gets me a little bit excited. We might need to put her, see, full circle. I'm so happy how this video is flipping. Because I'm really sorry. If you're still here with me, I appreciate you for the support. I promise you it won't always be sad and like cringy and depressing and annoying like it was in the beginning. I have my little moments, and I hopefully I can let somebody else know like you're not alone. But there's a bright side, and it's always fun seeing these things and then sharing them with you. I have a lot of these planters, like I told you, that I can reuse. And I don't know if I should add it to the video. We might just add it to this video. I got a lot of time today. I gotta wake up early now. I'm now motivated because I want to do so many plant chores. There's always things to do. That's just the fun part. Like, that's one of the cool things about having a lot of plants. There's so much to do, and there's a fine line. You can get burned out pretty fast. Happens to me so many times, but as long as you're on top of it, I think it's cool. And as long as you can be like, okay, well, that plant died, we're gonna move on, instead of like weeping at it and letting it mess up your whole day like I do. I just gotta move on, keep up my head high, and focus on the positive things, the things that I do have control of, right? Okay, so we have some Moonlight Scandapsus, and we have some brandies. We're gonna repot this brandy. Look at that. I kind of want to put it in here and have it sitting in the balcony arriba, and it will vine down. It will feel all that light. I would like to have it on a 6-inch. I have some 6-inch over here. What should we do, y'all? You guys can't really tell me. I'm debating on putting it here. If I put it here, I can have this in here, but there won't be that much light compared to outside. I can have this also outside, but I don't have shelves outside yet. But I could hang it over here, like that. And I think I might just do this. We're gonna put it here. We're gonna repot it in this 4-inch to a 6-inch, and we're gonna put all these brandy cuttings that I have in there. I also have some Moonlight Scandapsus, and I do have those wall, I don't know if I have any with me. I do have those wall planters. I can always buy more. I found some really cheaper ones on Amazon. They only fit 4-inch, so we can put the Strubii Scandapsus and a 4-inch. This is like a semi 4-inch, and leave it in there. And then we have a nice Scandapsus trailing, a Strubii. So, okay, we got more to do, y'all. And then the Hoyas, we can put them. Holy crap! I guess on this one, but this is not a true 4-inch, and I want it to be a 4-inch. You know, so it can fit in those planters. It has to fit, so we're gonna put them in here. Okay, and then these little tiny ones will go to the smaller planters. Okay, and then we got this one, beautiful ceramic. But yes, we came here, so I want to show y'all the cuttings. So let me see if I can get closer to you, and we're gonna pull them out. It's probably gonna be intense. Yeah, they have rooted. Like I said, they've been here for a very hot minute, like 2 months, you guys. So I love these so much. I really like the brandies. I just hate how they grow, but hopefully I can change that within myself, because I feel like they need a lot of light, and of course, them something to climb on will make them extremely happy. The spider moss is moist, so this is helping a lot to remove it and not break any roots. I don't always have to remove all the roots, just remove what I can. So that's on that. Look at that. How fun. What can I put? I'll put it right there. Okay, I have a few more in here. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to save a few so I can put it on a moss pole, but I feel like I'm so curious. I'm really curious if it would do good, because those, I just noticed that the mother plants was super close to the grow light, and these leaves got drastically bigger, which I know some plants react with the light, but I always thought a brandy just needed something to climb on. But these new leaves look pretty average. So we're gonna continue with experiments. Worst case scenario, look, these Strubii take forever. They were not in a heat mat. I'm pretty sure they were in a heat mat, they would have propagated a lot faster. But they're gonna have to they're gonna go already. They have to, I'm sorry. Some have really, oh my God, look at this one. See, maybe that one was not fully covered in the sphagnum moss, but do you see these roots on this one? It already has a nice new shoot. You propagate sphagnum moss, even I forget. Like, I don't always do it. You really gotta make sure that cutting, that node is touching the sphagnum moss. It's being hugged by the sphagnum moss. Otherwise, you're not gonna get results like this. Look at that. And it has a new shoot. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, we're taking turns because I think the other cuttings in here already. We have a new container we can go ahead and reuse. What do I want to propagate? I think I want to propagate my Brazil. I don't want to buy another Brazil. Brazil grows so fast. They grow really, really fast. So I would like to have a Brazil on the balcony. Like I said, I try. And guess I will have duplicates and I will get overwhelmed, but worst case scenario, I just give them away. And it does not hurt my bank. I enjoyed them like fresh cut flowers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make another plant person happy. And it doesn't hurt my pockets because I propagated it, and I find a lot of joy in propagating plants. So win-win. And that's if worst case scenario, I get burned out by too many plants, but which it will happen. We can be realistic, and I'm not making myself delusional, but that's the plan. I'll just give them away or sell them for a really, really cheap price just to make up for the water and the supplies that it required to make it. The free plants, the free established plants. Yeah, so I love propagating plants, I really do. But there's always that issue, like what am I gonna do with all these cuttings or like these plants, these duplicates that I made? You can always add it to the other plants or trade it on Facebook Marketplace or online, or just give it to friends and family, and like you can like, you know how it feels getting free plants. There's something so special about it, and it's just like exciting. So yes. Okay, I have a lot of brandy cuttings in here. I was not expecting this many. I really gotta go pee. TMI, but I'm like so locked in on this right now. Beautiful. Okay, now we have a bunch of we have a couple Scindapsus trubii in here. Pretty fun. I'm just thinking if I should put the trubii on a hanging basket, because I do have another hanging basket I can use. I'm curious. Should I? Should I not? What do you guys think? I think I might, you guys. I think I might, because there's too many cuttings in here, which is a good thing, but I can make a bigger planter than a 4-inch. Because I'm going to show you right now how it looks. There's a lot. And it's going to be overkill. And this 4-inch planter. And that's all of it. See? That's a lot compared as this. So we're gonna put them in here. And then we're gonna have all these brandies to the mother plant on this one. Both of these are gonna go outside. And then we're gonna put these 4 Hoya cuttings that are rooted. They're just drying out in sphagnum moss. And this 4-inch or semi 4 something, I'm gonna have this on the wall. And then we're gonna put these Ciba Blues and Mosaic Supercana on the little tiny planters and just let them grow out. I might just give them away to my grandma or to my mom, because I don't think they have a Ciba Blue or Mosaic Supercana. And I think tiny plants are super cute to give to family members, or just really, really cute gifts to give. Super, super cute. So that's it. So we're gonna start doing the repotting as the plants are in the tub. And I don't have that much soil left, but I have enough to do the repotting for these plants. I'm mixing it because I just added the last, or the little left soil that I had left on the bag. And now it's mixed in. Okay, so I have these Hoyas that were in sphagnum moss, super duper dry, sitting in water to make the repotting easier. So I guess we can start with this, the Scandapsus schubii. There you go. Maybe I can use another, make my life easy. It's gonna be kind of fun looking back and the future, how the plants look. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it in the background, the buzzing sounds. It's from the restroom. I have the fan on because I honestly gotten pretty used to the smell of neem oil. It's not that bad for me anymore. Like, I don't mind it at all. But I don't, you know, I don't want my boyfriend to smell it if it bothers him. I don't know if it does or not, but still. So I have the fan on to like help with the smell because neem oil is pretty strong. It does have a smell. The weather is really, really nice. So I'm gonna have this, I don't know if I should have it inside or outside because these past days it has been extremely dry outdoors. Like, I'm talking about like 90% humidity when the average is 50% humidity or higher outdoors. But it is a lot warmer. So I might just have it outside in the balcony with a saucer or like some sort of like catch pot, and having it in there to keep the soil nice and moist to let the roots establish, since there's so much light outside, the bright and direct lights. And then I'm gonna take off these little bottom parts. I added too much. You'll see. Yeah, we're good. I like that. I really do find brandies pretty. Like when the leaves are just perfect, but they're kind of finicky to grow. I feel like they need something to climb on, high humidity and high light. bright direct light to have them thrive. Now we're gonna put these cuttings that I have in here. Just like that. That's it. Looks kind of wonky, but I like to experiment and see what happens. I'm hopeful. Okay, now I have these two, but I wanted to place the Hoya on this one, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. But I have this one now, and I might actually place it in this one, the one from Urban Jungle, because it's a perfect 4-inch. And it'll fit nicely in those cash pots. Let me see if I can take this out without making a huge mess. I can see the very little. Let's see. I saturated the sphagnum moss to make it easy to remove the sphagnum moss because it was super duper dry and I don't want to break off any roots. A lot, making it super saturated, like super moist and wet. And it's not gonna rot the roots because it's only been like barely like 15-20 minutes. that you can just to make it easy, you can just put it in a Ziploc baggie and you just like shake it in there gently to shake off the sphagnum moss within the roots, and that could help by making less damage on the roots. But personally, I actually do like doing this a lot, like removing the sphagnum moss from the roots. I don't know why, but it's kind of relaxing to me. It's like a reward. I can see more finding and looking for more roots. I like it. But if you want to make it faster and quicker and not damage too many roots, if you know, because you can do less damage like this, but you gotta be really, really patient and gentle to get this. But if you don't want to do all that, just put in a baggie with some water and massage it. I'm not sure if it's in frame, but I hope you guys can see those really nice white fuzzy roots. They're not really fuzzy, but they're nice and there's a lot of them, so that's really, really good. Now we need some soil. Just popped it out. Whenever I do update videos, I'll give you guys updates on these rooted cuttings that we did and see how they're doing. That is it. I know we have the Mosaic Siciliana and the Seba Blue, but I'm gonna do that off camera because I forgot to saturate those. And I kind of want to go ahead and end this video up, but yeah. Okay, this balcony is really, really bad, but we're just entering spring, so we have a lot of time. But I'm gonna show you guys the entire balcony. These are plants that I'm propagating or have propagated. You can see there's a lot of sun damage. I did have some sitting here, but some of them got way too much sun. And like I said, I just finished watering them. These plants dry out so fast, so that's gonna evaporate pretty fast. But I do see a lot of leaves coming in. This one is establishing, but everything else is really, really loving it, especially the ones that are above. Not too close to the sun, of course. They're doing amazing. And I do want to put one over here and one right there to control nicely. I might need to put it higher, like over here. Like over here. Instead of over here, over here. But this feeling fluidity Chores gentiae, I don't know what that is. It's like those birds that make mud nests, but it's been there since like we came here. It's thirsty, so we need to water it, but this one's getting big really, really fast. But here's everything else. Seeing new leaves coming in. The Hoya, there is a bird. There is a nest. Let me see if I can rotate it with one hand. Oh. They covered it. I've been seeing them on that one. I'm really, really curious if they decided to abandon this one. That's weird. They just... It was hollow. Wait, let me look at... So I have my mandula right over here. Oh no. The one to put over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna give them... I give them the cactus. I haven't been watering it, as you can tell. No. I already give them the cactus. They cannot be messing up my plants and picking their favorites. So this is gonna have to go on the bottom, like over here. These are the cuttings that I do want to propagate. It looks weird, but I'm making basically a greenhouse effect, and they're doing really, really good. I just do this. And I can see more because the droplets fall, right? But everything is looking nice and fresh. My fear is, and they're little like planters, I'm gonna get really attached and I'm not gonna want to get rid of them. I'm gonna want to keep them in the greenhouse. I mean in the balcony. You cannot leave it over here. Girl, I just bought this one. They cannot just be taking everything, but I had these that I wanted to sell. And the little white stuff you're seeing like that is from the powder that I was using for pests. They did not have a pest, but I want to try it out. And let's see if I can get in here better. I had to really clean the balcony, but look at that. This is from a node cutting. It's already putting out these begonias. Like I said, they dry out so fast, you guys. I'm trying to keep up. That's why I have it on water saucers. The Campi philodendron, this one looks really good. This one got way too burnt, but I'm hopeful it'll bounce back. Hopeful. Here's a Gensena. And then a Carnival. And this is from Propagations to a Silver Blue. Here is that funky neon pothos that I have outside. Nanook Chores gentiae and Scandapsis Splash. Now I have this big planter with soil and Christmas lights that I want to put my dwarf banana tree in there. I think that would be really, really fun. I was thinking what I can put in there. Oh my gosh, what's happening? The cactuses. Oh, and mandula. This one has been away from the sun and it's looking really, really nice. It's also from Propagations. I just finished watering it. You can see all of those new leaves coming in. They look really, really nice. The mandula, nothing because too much light. It's way too soon. My mom gave me these rosemary cuttings and had them rooting. The cactus. It's a work in progress, you guys, the balcony. It really, really is. So different backyard Cool Beauty that had aphids that went away because I used all that powder that kills them. Any like pest. And I have it over here. It is getting a lot of light. I'm gonna push it back. But I'm hopeful it will bounce back nicely. But this, oh my goodness. So here's another wall planter I can use as a couch pot. I'll figure it out. I can use this. And here we had that Drancena and the aglaonemas that were in there. It's like monstera leaf. So it's literally so hot. I can smell the shirt smelling like burnt. You guys cannot really see this. Let me see if I can lift it. I am working on the balcony, y'all. It's like, as y'all saw, really, really ghetto, really, really messy. A lot of burnt plants. I'm waiting for the sun to move away. That's gonna take like a month possibly. And I'm also propagating plants because I don't want to buy plants for the balcony, and I don't want to move my plants outside, because they're my babies. I want them inside. So the next best thing is to propagate, which is why I have all these cuttings rooting. And then just make a nice hole. And we're gonna see what happens. This is a dwarfed banana tree. And it has a lot of babies. I was gonna keep a few, but to be honest, this would not live inside. They need so much light, but look at that. So cute. I'll put it in the planter. Yeah, that's basically it. It's big, but they don't like to dry out, and as y'all can see, it is hot outside. It is really, really sunny. I'm not gonna put on direct sunlight, and it's so hard enough. Even though banana trees can tolerate and prefer direct sunlight, it was grown in a greenhouse and it was inside. It is not hard enough. And by the time it is, we're not gonna have direct sunlight anymore in the balcony. So yeah, and the cool thing is, dwarf banana trees, you can actually grow banana trees in here. My grandma has some. They're super duper old. They do die off in the winter time, but they always grow back. So that's always gonna stay as an outdoor plant. It's gonna make this nice jungle vibe that I want on the balcony. So I'm gonna go ahead and water it, and then I'll keep you guys posted. Currently getting some water, and I usually like to fertilize, but this is my boyfriend's watering jug, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. Just gonna use it for to get a lot of water. I'm actually really, really happy with this video. I was kind of stressing out because I was like, I feel like I need to give you guys, it's really loud. I feel like I need to give you guys like tips and like hacks and stuff like that, like every single 5 minutes, but I'm just here to have fun and share this planting journey with y'all. I just saw I have a lot to work with, and I'm here every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have all this time to grow my jungle, and I feel extremely blessed and thankful. So I'm just really, really excited to open this new journey of 2025 and building my jungle back up again. It just sucks because my mental health sometimes gets the best of me, and also the internet, but honestly I got better at like not caring for that. A little in the beginning, you guys saw it was getting into my head. I was like, oh my goodness. But I gotta like stop thinking like that. Like 1 out of 100 people, like that's the odd, like that's not the odds, that's like the difference. Like 1 negative person out of like 99 positive people. Like I gotta look at the bigger picture and not let one person mess me up in my head. A person that I don't even know who it is, right? So I'm getting better at that, and I'm just really, really happy right now. I sometimes crash out because I'm like, I have a dream, like I want this channel to be so like awesome, but it's not that. It's just like my journal. I just talk to you and report to you about the plants and where I'm at mentally, and like new things that I found out, or new things, like not just plants but anything that I love and I want to recommend it to others. It's literally my journal, which is fun but also scary because you can't be sharing everything online, but I don't know where the line's at. And the good thing is I have nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide. So no matter what I say, I know it's not bad because like there's nothing, you know, does that make sense? So I don't really mind sharing everything online. Obviously, I'll respect my boyfriend and my family, stuff like that. So, but me, girl, I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and water the banana tree. Is it a tree? The banana plants, and then edit this video and post it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you watched it all the way to the end, comment a banana emoji. I don't think anybody will, but it'll be really, really cool if I see one person, because I'm like, oh my goodness, somebody saw the entire video. Like me from going like crazy to like in a really, really good mood. I'm just really good right now. Yeah. 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 Alrighty. Something positive I to each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.